Hi, Jarrett.
Hey, Greg.
Just wanted to know, when you look back on last season, what was your reaction when you were replaced as a starting center by DJ? And did that motivate you in terms of your performance in the bubble?
My reaction, it was, there's a lot going on at that time. I'll be honest, I kind of saw it coming. There was a lot changing. I'm not holding a grudge against anything. Uh, it just happened. It was the best for the team. And in the bubble, I wanted to show that I wanted to be a starter again. I was definitely capable of playing against teams, against playoff level teams, against any competition.
Christian Winfield with the New York Daily News.
Hey, Jarrett. Happy belated Thanksgiving. Hope you enjoyed that time. Hope you've, gotten rid of your leftovers by now. They're not good anymore. Just quick question for you. In terms of the energy in training camp with your teammates, obviously it's been widely reported, this team, the roster is not complete, right? There could be some moves over the next couple of weeks. Just what's the energy among players? Is there camaraderie being built? Is chemistry being built when players are unsure if they're even going to be there come the preseason opener?
What am I supposed to say? No, come on.
I mean, I gotta ask the question. You could answer however you want.
But in all honesty, we're building camaraderie. Everybody comes in with a smile on their faces. Everybody knows we're ready to work. There's the rumors floating around there, but that doesn't change how we treat each other, how the bond we're trying to build. It's not stopping our end goal at the end of the day.
Brian Lewis, New York Post.
Hey, Jared. Not to beat a dead horse, but to follow up on that, I mean, there is a certain amount of uncertainty. I mean, obviously with starting and the trade rumors and even your own rookie extension, Torian got his, Karras got his last year, you're up this year. How do you handle that amount of uncertainty personally?
So you definitely see it. I definitely see everything. I know what's going on. I'm aware of all of it. And at the end of the day, I just try to put it aside. I know it's big decisions at the end of the day, deciding where I'm playing or deciding whatever happens, but it's all basketball at the end of the day. Whether I'm happy about what happens, not happy, it's all basketball, and I'm here to play it.
Alex Schiffer, The Athletic.
Hey, Jared, I got a two-parter for you. Have you been able to talk to Amari Stoudemire at all? A lot of people said when he got hired, you'd be a great benefactor of his coaching and what he brings. And you averaged, I think, 4.5 assists a game in the bubble, which is pretty good for a big man. Do you think that happened because you were the only center and you kind of had to look at double teams and find guys on the perimeter? Or was that was already kind of progressing the way you wanted it to before that?
Right. So Amari, he's been with me in some of my workouts. I've been able to pick his brain on some stuff. He's been able to show me some stuff. It's been great working with him, getting a perspective from his eyes. He had a great career in the league. He stopped playing like a year ago, so basketball's still fresh on his mind. And honestly, it looks like he's ready to get out there and play with me sometimes. So, I pick his brain whenever I can. He's been a great help with me mentally and physically so far. So it's been great working with him. And in the bubble, I would say in terms of assists, I feel like I was kind of getting the ball more. I was flashing to the ball, presenting myself, trying to help when my teammates were stuck. And I've been working on making those passes to the corner quite a bit. Because I know playing with Kyrie and playing with Kevin coming up, I'm going to have to make those decisions. So quite a bit I was working on that.
Malika Andrews, ESPN.
Jarrett, hi. How has your role been explained to you for this year? And because you were a starter in the bubble and you said you know kind of all the different balls that the front office and coaching staff is juggling right now, how are you viewing either starting or not starting and maybe trying to not view it as a promotion or demotion from what was happening in the bubble?
Right. At this point, anything's in the air. I haven't been told what's going to happen. I haven't been told what's not going to happen. So what I've been told is just get my work in, try to improve my game as much as possible and get ready for the season coming up.
Tom Dowd, BrooklynNets.com.
Hey, Jarrett. again, just going back to the bubble a little bit, you took on such greater responsibility just from the minutes you played going up pretty substantially. How important was that stretch for you development wise and the way you played? Did it bleed over at all into just the off season and the things you wanted to work on to get ready for?
I think playing in the bubble like that was a great help. It raised my confidence playing against all starters like that, playing 42 minutes a game sometimes, just having to run up and down and having a bigger role on my back. So just trying to bring that into next season, even if I don't have that big of a role, just playing with that same aggressive, that same mentality that I was playing in the bubble.
Steve Lichtenstein, WFAN.
Hi, Jarrett. Even though this will be your fourth year, you're still a young guy, growing your game, growing physically. But we had a short off season. I want to know if you were able to, get in all the work that you had planned, or you had to cut back your expectations, and if you achieved them.
Yeah, I think for everybody, even you guys, nobody was really sure when the season was going to start. It was kind of tough to plan whatever happened. It was tough to kind of put the bubble behind and try to just relax your mind and get away from it all. So, I mean, for what I've been able to do with the limited amount of time, trying to get back in shape, trying to improve my game and all facets of it, I think I've been able to do it.
Last question, we'll go back to Christian.
Hey, Jarrett, I've got a two-parter here for you. First, I mean, just obviously the hair growth on your side is visible. Do you take anything or do you eat anything to like facilitate the growth of your hair? And second, it's also another offbeat question, but given the nature of the pandemic, right, given that people are getting sick, have you changed maybe your approach to diet and nutrition to help improve your immune system? Like is immune system strength, has that been a focal point for you this off season? And if so, how have you been able to go about doing that?
Right. Yeah. With the hair, I haven't changed anything. Head and shoulders, baby. That's all I do. But in terms of changing my diet, no, I haven't changed. I feel like I eat pretty healthy, staying active. That keeps you healthy. That keeps your body healthy. The Nets, they do a great job with keeping us on top of that, emergency, all of that type of stuff, making sure we're as healthy as possible.